This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible Golden Eights Roulette System by Aaron. This is incredible, and he said this will take down the ultimate 9th Street system, which is fantastic. We're going to start with that first, and let's see which one of these systems wins in 15 minutes of playtime. And we're going to start with the ultimate 9th Street first, and let's place those bets. So here we go. And those are the 9 streets right there. Those are chosen because of where the numbers are on the roulette wheel. They're in tight groups. That's a 29 black. We started out with a win, and we're up 3 units. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. And then when we get done with the ultimate 9th Street, which is fantastic, I'm going to share with you the new Golden Eights roulette system by Aaron. He says it will take this one down. So I can't wait to see if he's right. We're up 6 units because this is an awesome system right here. And this is going to be a really, really interesting matchup today. And that's a 3 red. Okay, we lost. So we're going to double the bet. And depending on how many losses you have, sometimes you need 2 wins to reset, and sometimes you need 3. That's a 9 red. That's another loss. So we're going to go ahead and double again from 18 to 36. And you can see we're minus 21 right now. Let's go ahead and get at least 2 wins here. That's an 18 red. That is a win. And let's go ahead and get our second win and reset. Here we go. That's a 22 black. Got something in my eye there. There we go. And now we're back up again. Let's just go back to where we started at $9, which is 1 on each of those 9 streets, and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 2 black. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and double that from 9 to 18, which puts $2 on each of those 9 streets instead of 1. And here we go. That's a 22 black. That's 1 win. Let's go ahead and get 2 now. We're still at $18 because we doubled, and that's $2 on each of those. That's a 12 red. All right, that's a win, and we're up 6 units, so we'll drop back to the original $9 bet and spin. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a double 0, so we're getting more losses than normal with 27 numbers, but that can happen. So let's go ahead and double and try to get our 2 wins. All right, here we go. Let's get this going, and then let's make some money. That's a 35 black. That's 1 win, and high numbers are good with this one. Let's rebet and spin, and here we go. That's a 17 black. That's another win. So we restart. We're up 9 units. Okay, let's drop back to the original $9 bet, which is, again, $1 on 9 streets. And that's a 31 black. That's a win, and we're up 12 units. Let's see how many wins we can get in a row here before we lose and have to double again. That's a 2 black. And that's a loss. So we're continuing to get losses, but that's okay. We'll get our wins, and that's why we're starting low with dollar bets, is so that we have plenty of chances to get it back if we lose. And there's 1 win. Let's see if we can get number 2 right here. And here we go. That's an 8 black. And we lost again. So again, that's why we have the bankroll that we have. This is a $1,000 bankroll system. And you'll probably see why we need it as we go through here. It's very important. And that's a 14 red. We lost again. Now you're really seeing why we need the $1,000 bankroll. We're at minus 45 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. And let's get 2 wins. That's a 19 red. That's 1 win. Okay, so we're at minus 21 right now. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And here we go. That's a 6 black. That's another win. And it looks like we need to get 3 wins instead of 2 to get in session profit. So let's rebet one more time at this level. And that's a good one. That's a 20 black. So we restart. Now all of a sudden we're up 27 units. And we're going to drop back to where we started with a $9 starting bet. And let's get all the way back down there and spin. And we're back to $1 on each. And we're 4.5 minutes in with Ultimate 9th Street, and that's a 30 red. That's a win, and we're up 30 units or dollars, whichever you're keeping track of. Same thing, these are dollar units. And that's a 31 black. Another win, and you can get a lot of wins in a row with 27 numbers. We're up 33 units right now. And let's see how many we can win before we get our next loss. That's a 3 red. And that loss came pretty quickly, so let's go ahead and double. And again, we can double a bunch of times because we're starting with dollar units. Very important. And that's a 4 black. That's a win. We need to get one more of those. And it'd be nice to get some higher numbers and not a bunch of low numbers. That's a 23 red. That's a good one. Okay, we're up 36 units now. We'll drop back to 9 and spend. This is Ultimate 9th Street for 5.5 minutes in out of 15. And that's another loss. Man, 0-0. So that's okay. That's why we have the bankroll that we have. And let's go ahead and spend at $2 each, 18 total. Oh my goodness, another 0. What a deal. Let's go ahead and double again. Now we're at 36, but we have plenty of room to double because we're starting with dollar units. If we started with a high bet, that would not be the case. But there's one win there. Let's rebet and spin. After our second win, let's see if we need a third. That's an 8 black. That's another loss. We have to double again. Again, you're seeing why we need that $1,000 bankroll. And let's go ahead and spin here at 72. Okay, that's a 1 red. And we lost again. Again, you're seeing why we need that bankroll. Even with this many numbers covered, it's possible to get 3-4 losses in a row. So you need to have a bankroll and a small starting bet in case this happens. Okay, there's a win finally, and we're at minus 39. Let's rebet and spin. It looks like we're going to need 3 wins with this one since we had so many losses. And that's always nice when you have a high number with this system. So you can see we're finally up again, but oh, sorry, we didn't get the bet down there. We'll have to do that on the next one. That's a 29. That would have been our third win, and we would have reset there, but now we have to do it, and hopefully we get a win here. That is a 3 red, and we lost. So actually, we would have won that if I hadn't hit the wrong button there. So let's go ahead and double the bet. We got to stick with the system here. And accidents happen, and when you make a mistake, you just jump right back on board, and you get back on top. So that's what we're going to do. We got a $96 win there. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. Oh my goodness. And then, of course, we lost. Okay, let's see what we have left out of the $1,000 bankroll. We have enough to double one more time, but that's it. That's an 18 red. Okay, and we need one more win. All right, here we go. And that's a 10 black. And that's a win. So we're only up 57 units, but we need to restart because being up at this point is a good thing. We're not going to risk any more. So let's just build it back up from here, and let's go ahead and spin. All right, let's get back on track. We would have never lost those if I had placed the right bet there, but I hit the spin button with before the bet was up. We're up 60 units profit right now. Let's go ahead and spin. But if you're playing and you make a mistake, don't let it don't let it beat you up. Even if it costs you, just try to get right back on track, and don't let it weigh you down. So let's rebet and double. And then we're going to try to get 2 wins here after that loss. Here we go. That's a 32 red. There's 1 win. We're up 57 units right now. Let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. And another 0. My goodness, 0. We've had a lot of those today. Let's go ahead and double again. But I'm not too concerned. I think we'll be just fine. I've played this system enough to know it's usually gets a lot more wins than losses, and got to trust that. And we're up 51. Doesn't mean you can't get multiple losses in a row. but the odds are that you won't get a ton of losses in a row with 27 numbers. That's an 11 black there. That's a win, and we're up 63 units. So we'll drop back to the original $9 bet. And here we go again. Let's anytime you can drop back, definitely do it. And that's a 31 black. That's a win. 3 more units of profit. We're up 66. Let's go ahead and spin again here. I thought I was going to hit the 0 for about the 5th time there. But that's another win, and we're up 69 units. Let's see how many we can get in a row here before we lose again. There's another win on 22 black. All right, we're up 72 units. Let's keep it rolling. We have a little over 4 minutes left with this one, and then we'll get to the new Golden Eights roulette system by Aaron. He says it will beat this one, so let's find out. We're up 75 units, and let's go ahead and spin. It definitely has a different progression than this one, and a few other things as well. That's a loss, and we're going to double that bet from 9 to 18. $1 on each goes to 2, and let's spin. That's a 36 red. That's a win, and now we're going to try to get our second win here before we reset back to $9. And that's a win. That's a 30 red. Okay, so we're up 78 units now. Let's drop back to 9, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 6 black. That's a win. We'll take it, and we're up 81 units. It's always nice to see high numbers, though, when you're playing it this way. And hopefully we can see some. We don't like to see number 1. So let's go ahead and double again. We got plenty of bankroll to endure some losses here. So we're good. And that's a 31 black. Again, we like to see those high numbers. And let's go for win number 2 right here, and then we'll check our balance again. We're almost 12 minutes in out of 15 with Ultimate 9th Street, and that's a 12 red. That's another win. We're up 84 units. Let's go back to the $9 bet where we started, and that's where you want to try to stay if you can. That's what keeps your bankroll safe, and drop back there whenever you get the chance. That's a win, and we're up 87 units. Okay, let's go ahead and spin again. This is a $1,000 bankroll system. $9 starting bet, and that's a 25 red. That's another win. We're up 90 units. Let's keep it rolling. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 32 red. That's a win, so we're up 93 units. Let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. That's an 11 black. And that's a win, and we're up 96 units. Whenever you're playing, do you ever think, I think I know which number that's going to land on when it starts to slow down? I do that a lot when I'm playing, and it's always interesting when you're actually right. But let me know down in the comments if you guys think that you know which one it's going to land on when it gets to its last quarter spin. And that's a win there. Let's go for 2 of those and spin. So now we're at $2 on each and $18 total bet. That's a 22 black. Okay, that's our second win. We're up 99 units, so we drop back to 9. And on this one, let me see if I can figure out what it's going to land on. How about... Oh, well, I didn't call it early enough. That's a 6 black. That's a win. So we're up 102 units. I didn't want to call it when it was already in the spot. 11? Oh, I was close there though. Okay, that's a loss. Let's go ahead and double. Yeah, let me know down in the comments if you think you can call it when it gets in that last quarter spin. 17? Oh, that was close. 32 red. But we'll take the win, and we're up 99 units. And let's get one more of those and get over 100 units of profit. 17? Oh, I did call one finally. There we go. All right, so now we have 105 units of profit. Let's drop back to 9 and spin. And it's fun trying to figure out which one it's going to go in. 17. Oh, close. That's 20. And let me know if you guys do that as well. Up 108 units. We got about 30 seconds left with this one. 11. Oh, no, man, that kept going for a ways. That wasn't even close. Okay, so we're up 111 units.
No more bets.
About 30 seconds left with Ultimate 9th Street. We'll try one more time here. 31 black. I think that's just pure luck when you can do that. And but it's kind of fun. And up 114 units now. This will be our last spin. We're right at the 15-minute mark. I'll try to call this last one 15. Oh, no, 3. I got 1 out of about 10. So that was our last spin. And so we did lose our last one. We didn't recover that $9, but we ended up 105 units in profit after 15 minutes with Ultimate 9th Street. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day from Aaron. He says it will beat Ultimate 9th Street. The progression is different, and the bets are different. So I can't wait to share with you what he's doing with this. Let's jump right in there, get started, and let's see if it can make more than 105 units of profit in 15 minutes. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the Golden 8s roulette system by Aaron. He said this will beat Ultimate 9th Street, which is a tall task. Let's go ahead and place the bets. So we're going to start with, some of the bets are similar to Ultimate 9th Street, but I'm going to share with you what's different here. We're going to actually have 8 streets instead of 9, and we're going to have a bet on second column. So it's still a $9 bet, but 8 streets. And let's go ahead and spin. This is going to have a different progression than Ultimate 9th Street as well. And that's a 29 black. Okay, that's a win. And that's actually a $6 win. So you're getting a little bit more there when it hits the second column for sure. And let's go ahead and spin again.
No more bets.
I'll show you what he's doing different. Aaron's doing different on losses. And that's a 0. So we definitely lost that one. And when you lose, you do start out by doubling, but then it changes. And I'll show you what we do next. And spin. We're going to try to get 2 wins, just like Ultimate 9th Street, but then after that, it's going to change. Okay, and that is a loss. So we're going to have to double again. And spin. Here we go. So we need to get 2 wins in a row. That's a 36 red. Okay, that's 1 win. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 22 black. And that's another win. So when we get 2 wins, we go back 1 double. In this case, we're actually going back to where we started. Actually, wait, let me make sure that's right here. I'm sorry. We're at 36 right now, so we're actually we're not. We're going back 1. So let's do that. Let's back all the way up. Let's see here. The last bet was 36, so that's 8. It was 18 is where we need to back up to. Okay, there we go, and let's spin. So we do not go all the way back to where we started when we get the 2 wins. So that's one of the big difference with this one. That's a 34 red. Okay, that's a $6 win. We need 2 wins to go back to the original $9 bet. Okay, that's an 11 black. Okay, and we got our 2 wins. So now we can go back to 9. And again, the $9 bet's different than Ultimate 9th Street. It's actually 8 streets and then $1 on second column. So now we're up 27 units already. So let's go ahead and spin. I'll go. There's a lot more to this as well. I can't wait to share it with you. But let's dig in here. That's a 32 red. That's a nice $6 win, and we're up 33 units. So if you hit the second column, instead of making $3, you're making 6. That's definitely different, and that's a 24 black. Okay, that's a $3 win, and we're up 36 units now. So if you hit one of the other columns and it's covered, you still get the $3 win. But if you hit the column, you get 6, and that's a 5 red. That's another $6 win. So we're up 42 units. That's awesome. And here we go. That's a 36 red. That's a $3 win. We'll take it. We're up 45 units.
No more bets.
Again, these are dollar units, just like with Ultimate 9th Street, but different bets, different progression. And that's a 20 black. That's another $6 win. So we're up 51 units. These are dollar units.
No more bets.
And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 12 red. That's a $3 win. We'll take it. We're up 54 now. 54 units or $54, which is very good in 3 minutes and 45 seconds, which is all we're in right now. And that's a 21 red. Okay, that's a win. We're up 57 units now. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. And Aaron says this will beat Ultimate 9th Street. We're going to find out. And that's a 15 black. It's starting out really good. Let's go ahead and double after that loss.
No more bets.
But we don't know where it's going to go from here. We're going to find out. That's a 29 black. Okay, that's one win. We need to get 2 wins to go back to $9. But basically, it's not restarting. It's going back 1 double. And that's a 16 red. We lost, so we need to double. So that means we're going to 36. So now if we get 2 wins, we don't restart. We go back to 18. That's a 32 red. There's 1 win. Let's see if we can get 2. Here we go. Okay, that's a 16 red. We lost, so we have to double again. Now we're going to 72. And let's go ahead and spin. We're still up, though. Doing good. We need to get some wins here. That's a 17 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we're going to need to double again.
No more bets.
Now we're at 144 total bet. And that's a 6 black. That's a nice $48 win there. We're up 30. Let's see if we can get our second win here. And that's a 5 red. That's a $96 win. So we're up $126 now already. Now we got 2 wins. That means we go back a double, which means we go back to 72. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 12 red. That's a $24 win. Let's see if we can get another win here. And then we can drop back to 36 if we can get 2 wins. That's a 3 red. Okay, we lost, so we have to double the bet. And spin. Here we go. That's a 9 red. That's another loss. So I can already tell you there's more risk to this system. So what we're going to do here, we're going to double again to 288. But I think that going back 1 double at a time after 2 wins is a little bit too much. So let's see what we can do here. That's a loss. So we're going to, let's see if we even can double. This is a $1,000 bankroll system. And let's see. Yeah, we can still double. But this is as far as it can go. We need to get a win here. And then we'll talk about some modifications for this one. I do like it. But there's a loss right there. And now you can see we've almost lost our bankroll. So I tell you what, let's go ahead. This one definitely needs some adjustments. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and start this over. Do everything the same way, but after 2 wins, reset. So let's go ahead and start over. And this one's definitely going to lose its bankroll. So the winner today is definitely Ultimate 9th Street. But let's go ahead and start this one over and try to do it a better way. Here we go. All right, let's start this Golden 8s roulette system again and do it a better way. So let's place the bets, and here we go. Again, this is going to be 8 streets. And then 1 on the second column there. Let's go ahead and spin. I do like adding the second column in here, but I think the progression was a little bit too aggressive. So we're starting over. You can see we're only down 9 now. And we are going to double, just like before, but the difference is when we get our 2 wins now, we're going to reset back to $9. That's a 22 black. So let's see how this one does with that adjustment. And here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, there's 2 wins, and we reset. We're up 9 units. So we go back to the $9 bet and spin. This will give us a good gauge if using the 8 streets and the column is better or the 9 streets is better. So that's what we're trying to find out here. Let's go ahead and double the bet after that loss to 18. And we have our $1,000 bankroll again, but we're doing it different. And we're making an adjustment. I do see why he says it makes more money when things go good. It definitely would. It has more risks. So we're going to try to get a second win here at 18 and then reset. That's a 00, and we lost, so we're going to double the bet. But the difference here, by doing it this way, it's okay that we're losing these because once we eventually get 2 wins, we're going to reset. We're not going to try to go backwards down where we came from like before. So there's 1 win. Let's go for 2. That's just a little bit too risky. That's why he made more money, because he had a little bit more risk. Okay, and there's 2 wins. So we're at 45 units. There's no reason for us to go backwards like that. So we're going to go back to where we started at 9 and spin. We're already doing fantastic. What would be the reason to have to go backwards like that? I realize you would make a lot more money, but I do like his system. So Aaron, thank you for sending this one in. I think it's great, but we need to make it a little safer. I do like the 8 streets and the column though. So thank you for definitely sending that part of it in. I think we can make this, together we can make this system fantastic. So that's a 21 red. Okay, there's 1 win. Let's get 2. Okay, we're at 36, and this will be our second win if we can pick one up here. That's a 22 black. Okay, that's our second win. We're at 42 units, and we go back to 9 where we started. And spin. Here we go. All right, that's a 1 red. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and double that bet.
No more bets.
All right, and spin. And I do like that when you hit the column and one of the 8 streets, it pays more. That's awesome. And that's a 7 red. We lost, so we double. But I'm not so concerned about doubling this time because I know eventually I'm going to get 2 wins and I'll be able to reset. So I like the bet layout, and we just need to make it a little safer. So let's go ahead and try to get our second win here and restart. That's a 34 red. There's our second win. We're at 39 units. Let's go back to 9. It's still different than the Ultimate 9 Street, and I think that's pretty cool. I like what you did there, Aaron. And hopefully you agree with me that it doesn't need to go backwards. I think it definitely looks that way to me anyway. That you would lose your bankroll too often, having to go in reverse like that. Okay, that's another win, and we're at 45 units.
No more bets.
But really like the layout of the bets, and let's see how this does for the rest of the time here. That's an 11 black. All right, and we'll just finish out the 15 minutes. We're at 51 units. You can already tell this is much, much safer and more effective. Obviously, the other way would make you more money, but you need way more luck on your side. So you don't want to have extreme luck to do well. I want something that's going to be good day in, day out, and that's a 34 red. That's a win. Let's see if we can get 2 here and then reset. And here we go. That's a 35 black. There we go. That's our second win. We're up 63 units, so doing fantastic. And let's go ahead and spin. This is a great system, Aaron. We just needed a little bit of a change. And that's a 22 black. That's a win. Let's rebet and
No more
spin.
bet.
Let's see how many wins we can get in a row here. And before we start the progression after the loss again. And that's a 31 black. That's a win. So we're up 69 units.
No more
And I
bet.
do like that when you hit the second column, you get a little bonus pay there. And that's a 0, so that's definitely a loss. So we double that bet. Okay, so let's do that
No more
and try to
bet.
get our 2 wins here. That's an 11 black. That's one of them. And let's rebet
No
and
more
spin.
bet.
That's a 29 black. And that's our 2 wins. We're up 84 units. And I just had another idea with this one too. That
No more
why
bet.
not play it where if you hit the second column, you only need 1 win. That's even safer. All right, that's another $6 win, and we're up 90 units.
No more
Let's
bet.
go ahead and spin. Let's see if we can get her to 100 units. And this got to 100 units quicker than the Ultimate 9th Street. At least I think it's going to. Here we're up 93 units.
No more bet.
Let's get her to 100 units, and in about just over half the time as Ultimate 9th Street. That's a 27 red. That's a win. We're at 96 units.
No more bet.
Let's get a couple more wins here, or just one on the second column would be nice. That's a 2 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll double the bet.
No
And let me
more
know
bet.
down in the comments, would you rather play it like this, which has been fantastic, or would you make it even safer and make it to where if you hit the second column, you only need 1 win to reset? And we're up 96 units.
No more
Let's see
bet.
if we can get one more win here and get us to 100 units of profit. That's a 24 black. That's a $6 win. There's our 100 units of profit. We're up 102 units in far less time than Ultimate 9th Street. They're both fantastic systems, but hopefully you guys agree with me on not doing the that once you get the 2 wins, go in reverse, reset after 2 wins. Also, let me know what you think about if you hit the column. Do you really need to go for 2 wins? You might just be able to reset after 1 win if you hit the column and the street. I really like that idea. That's anything that makes it safer and protects my bankroll, I'm all for. And I hope you really enjoyed this one. That's a great system, Aaron. Thank you for sending it in. We just had to make a little modification to it, and it's fantastic after that modification. So really appreciate you sending that in. All of you guys out there, if you have systems to send in like Aaron, send them to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Every single day of the week, 365 days of the year, we're testing out systems that you guys send in in searching for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And I love that journey every day. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. If you are, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow this great community of people that love roulette. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.